The committee is now back from recess, and we left off with a question from Senator Brown. So if you can perhaps restate, I believe it was section 54 CO04 about cost recovery. So we can start from there.
Yes, I just wanted to inquire with regards to the expanded surcharge here for the polystyrene. This 30% standard charge. I just wanted clarification. What exactly was this, and to who was supposed to pay this additional charge here?
Right. Thank you, Senator Brown, for the question. I really appreciate it. So the original bill that was introduced in the Guam Youth Congress, it didn't prohibit the import. I believe that was an amendment made by Representative Nico Valencia. So I believe this clause was supposed to, the surcharge was supposed to be charged on imports of styrofoam. So it looks like it was just left in here by accident, if I'm not mistaken. To be honest, I'm not too sure, but since it's with the Guam Department of Solid Waste, I can definitely talk to them and get a better answer for you directly later on.
No, thank you. I'd appreciate it. Certainly, it would be good to get a clarification if it's still needed. And again, dependent on whether or not we do it at an individual level of different businesses and the need to police it, or do we simply ban the importation of styrofoam into Guam? I mean, that certainly would make enforcement a lot easier if it's done at the point of entry. But I don't know if there are other things that are really critical. I mean, of course, we're very familiar with, takeout food and things like that of styrofoam and, styrofoam cups being used. I don't know if there's anything else, packaging. There's a lot of stuff packaging that comes into the island for things you order. I mean, you buy a brand new TV set and you open the box, you're going to see styrofoam cushion and packaging. So, I don't know, how do we regulate that to that extent? We're never going to let another, commodity into the island that's packaged. There's particularly a lot of things that are mailed into the island, in addition to styrofoam being used for packaging of different type of commodities. But it would be good. It'd be good to get clarification. And like I said, I'm not aware to the, we're just thinking to the breadth of what styrofoam is used in, but, to what degree are we going to impact that? But nevertheless, thank you so much for responding to my question. Other than that, Madam Chair, thank you for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Senator Brown, for your line of questioning. So, Senator, did I miss any senators? Okay, so yeah, I think that's all the senators that have questions at this point. And I do look forward to working on this bill to move it forward and making any necessary amendments with the Guam Youth Congress. And yes, I stand for zero waste. And I think, plastics, like you said, is not degradable, and it's just building up in our land and unnecessarily. And this would definitely be an important measure to get to a zero waste for Guam and to protect our environment and our island. So thank you so much. I would like to give the opportunity to close. I believe it's Senator Shelton, correct?
Yes. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. If it's all right with you, I'd like to yield to Representative Yaba if she'd like to give a few closing remarks.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much, Senator Shelton, Senator Perez. To be honest, I'm really excited. This was the first bill I introduced. It's my first term in the Guam Youth Congress, and it's my first bill, to be heard. And so I'm really excited. Environment is one of the things that I am extremely passionate about. It's one of three main facets of my platform. And styrofoam consumption here, it's a really big deal because, per capita, Guam is one of the highest consumers of styrofoam. And in order for us to start looking forward and to ensure that more of the island doesn't get turned into a dump, it's time to start taking steps forward in the right direction. And I think this measure, with all the technical corrections made, of course, with all the amendments that will better it, is a step forward in that direction. And so I'm really thankful for this public hearing. And yes, thank you so much for having me and for hearing this bill.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kiana. And so at this time, being that there are no other testimonies or questions, Bill 69-36 COR is duly heard. And so if there are no further questions or testimonies. The Committee on Environment, Revenue, and Taxation, Labor Procurement, Statistics, Research, and Planning will stand in recess until 3 p.m. today. So do as Masi. Have a great day.
Create a great day. Thank you, Kiana.